what you say, come again. If you cannot stay down, then you do not have to pretend.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. And y'all see this hair, y'all saw the intro, you see these clips, like get into this look, y'all. Like this hair, it was just giving. Like I'm just so excited. Like right now I'm editing and just like, you know, looking at the clips, I'm like, wow, I really did that. But don't worry, because you can do that too. In this tutorial, I'm going to be showing you guys how I achieved this lovely side part frontal wig install. So let's hop right into the tutorial. But first, a word from our sponsors. The wig that I'll be working with in today's tutorial was sent to me by Xrsbeauty. They sent me their straight wig, 18 inches, 200% density. And y'all, this wig right out of the box was pre-plucked, hairline, chef kiss, and the knots were already pre-bleached. So this wig was ready for install right out of the box, no prep work needed. What really stood out to me about this wig and the company is the lace, y'all. Like this is a clear HD lace. Like look at that, just on my hand, no tinting, nothing. It just melted and disappeared right into my hand. To show you just how different their lace is, they sent me a few lace samples of their clear HD lace and some Swiss brown lace and some regular transparent lace. So first is the clear lace. You see it right in my hand, melting. It's not a perfect match, but you can see just how thin and transparent and see-through that lace is. This is just regular transparent lace. As you can see, it's a bit bulky. It's not like really blending into my skin. And here we have the brown Swiss lace, which is a lot better than the transparent, but it's not as thin and just like skin-like as the clear lace. Here on my forehead, I went ahead and just glued down the lace quickly so I can show you how well it melts when glued down. As you can see, ding, 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 the clear lace from Xrsbeauty is the best match. And it's just so thin and it just lays like a dream. So definitely do check that out. And if you're watching this during the Black Friday sale, they do have a sale going on. So go ahead and check in my description box the link and get you this bomb ready-made Slade wig. But let's get into our tutorial. So here is the wig on my head, and if you watch me for a while, you know I usually always tint the lace of every wig I install before installing them, but since this is a clear lace and they claim to be a perfect match for every skin tone, I did not do any pre-tinting or anything. This is the wig literally on my head. I don't have a wig cap or a bald cap, anything going on under. So first, as you can see, the lace, she's melting, she's blending like lace wear, exactly. Right now, I'm just going around my ears and just cutting off the excess lace so I can get a nice and perfect fit. Guys, I'm telling you, do not forget to cut off the excess lace around your ears, especially if you plan on wearing your wig in a side part. It is imperative that you cut off that excess lace. So my spray of choice or adhesive of choice is my Ebin lace spray. It is a temporary wig spray, so that means it's not like actual lace glue. It doesn't last like a couple of weeks. I can say probably 2 days max, if I'm being careful with how I am maintaining my wig after the install. So I just went ahead and sprayed that onto the hairline. I'm using my blow dryer on a cool setting to just help me dry up that glue. I'm using my comb to just push the lace in. And since this lace was so thin, like literally it was like no effort at all to push the lace into my glue in the skin. Like it laid perfectly and effortlessly. I'm going in with my eyebrow razor to just cut off the lace. I use an eyebrow razor versus a scissors because I get more of a jagged cut, which just helps the whole blending, looking more like hair, you know, type of look. And as you can see, the lace literally just melted right into my skin. This wig, no cap, sponsored or not unsponsored, I can tell you 100% is just a bomb. Like the lace is literally what it claims to be. It is clear lace. So I went ahead and just pulled out my baby hairs to kind of help me just pull the lace down more and ensure I'm not getting any lifting. And I've just proceeded to repeat the steps all over my hair. A little tip I would say is when you're using the Ebin lace spray, since it is fast drying, try to be a bit more neater, like more precise and spraying directly onto the hairline. Unlike me in this clip, I'm literally spraying the hair everywhere, which kind of makes it more annoying because like now you have to like lift the lace more to cut it off. I don't know if that makes sense, but just be more intentional with the way you're spraying the lace spray.
Say now, me what you said. You said that you would come again. You said that we would remain friends, but you know that I do not depend on nothing or no one. So why would you show up so uninvited? Then just change my mind like that. Please don't take this personal. But you ain't shit and you weren't special till I made you so. You better act like you know that I've been through worse than you. I just can't keep running away. But I don't need you. 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 But I want you. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. I don't mean to. But I just lost hope. Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one night him. I never listened, no. I should've figured though. All that shit you was spitting so unoriginal. But it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it. Cause I usually do, stick to the business. But you came out the blue, then you just flipped it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what this is, just the time's wrong. Yeah, I know what you did, but baby, I'm grown. And my love is patient and kind of shit.
Once I'm done laying down the wig, I just use my elastic band to kind of help me just mold down the baby hairs and mold down the lace before I proceed to swooping baby hairs, so I can make sure everything is dry and I have no lifting. While my lace is drying, I'm going to go ahead and start carving out my part. I'm using a combination of a really hot comb and a wax stick. This is the Care wax stick, link it down below. And I'm just using those two to help me really press out the roots. If you're doing a wig install, frontal closure, whatever, if you don't have a hot comb, babes, you're doing it all wrong. You really need a super hot comb to help you press out the hair, and the wax kind of helps give you a nice smoothing type of effect. So also will help push down away flyaways you might get when you're doing this. But I'm telling you guys, wax stick probably you can get later, but it's really important that you have a nice, good, high heat hot comb to help you press it out. Also, I take a lot of my time really making sure I'm pressing out the hair and just really cleaning up that part. For editing purposes, of course, like I have like most of the clips fast forwarded and deleted, but literally it takes me about like 15 minutes of me just taking my time to make sure I'm really pressing out the hair. So don't be fooled by this. Like, take your time and press out the hair till it's flat, okay? After minutes and minutes of pressing out the hair and getting a part the way that I wanted it to be, I wanted a very deep curved type of part. I went ahead and pulled out the baby hairs, and I'm just spraying some lace spray onto that part as well, so that way when I swoop the hair I'm not going to have any lifting. This also just helps the baby hairs itself lay flat. Now we can go on to swooping our little swoops. So I'm using this little, I guess, layering comb, you'd call it, from the local beach size store. I'm using that to help me cut off my baby hairs, and I'm using some eco styling gel to swoop and lay them down. Now the first swoop is never the best swoop, okay? Like, you notice I'm gonna swoop it right now and I'm gonna realize, damn, I made that too big. So I always suggest it's better to cut it bigger to start, and you can kind of see, okay, if that's too big and too small, then you can cut it smaller to kind of like, you know, make it more exact what you're looking for. So always cut bigger, don't cut too small, because you can't go back when you cut it too small, but you can always adjust when you cut it too big. I hope that makes sense. And I'm just using my finger as well as kind of a guide to how I want to push in my baby hairs. For me, I prefer to do like dramatic baby hairs, but small amounts, if that makes sense. So like, I don't like having too many baby hairs, but I like them to be, you know, big and seen. That makes sense. That's just what I like. Do it to your preference. We all have a preference, you know. If you don't like how this looks, well, babes, it's not for you, but for me, I like it. Anyways, let me just stop rambling and let y'all watch me do my baby hairs.
I don't need you, I don't need you, but I want you. I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, but I just lost hope. Everybody's like he's no item. Please don't like him. He don't wife him. He one night him. I never listened, no. I should've figured though. All that shit you was spitting so the blue, and then you just flip it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what this is, just the time's wrong. Yeah, I know what you did, but baby, I'm grown. And my love is patient and kind of shit. This is where we could build through different types of shit. You was really the realest, wouldn't be fighting it. I think your pride is just in the way. Funny how everything changed once you got all that you wanted. Nothing was ever the same. And though I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I still want you. I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, I don't mean to, but I love you. I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you.
Finally, I'm done with that side, and I was just so happy with how it came out because it was a certain look I was really trying to go for, and most of the time when I'm trying to, like, you know, recreate a specific look, it never works out that way. But as you'll see me do right now, a little happy dance, it came out pretty good. So I was really happy with how this install was going. Let me go ahead and do the other side off camera, and we can proceed to styling. So for styling, I just wanted to first cut off the ends so I can get a nice blunt cut, because the ends, I felt like it wasn't as blunt or as like thick as I wanted to be. Blunt cuts always just makes the hair look a lot more thicker. And then I proceeded ahead and just to cut some layers using that same, I don't know what they call this, layering comb or comb razor. So I used that to cut some layers into the hair. I know I wanted just like light layers, mainly on the side that's parted. And then before I start straightening the hair, I'm going in again and just going through the actual like parts with my hot comb to again press out that hair, because it still wasn't flat enough. Like I'm telling y'all, you gotta press, press, press. Like Cardi said, press, press, press. Okay, I'm getting too late on this voiceover. But yeah, so I just keep on pressing out that hair. I'm even going in and making sure I'm cleaning the part up some more just to make it look really professional and just, you know, well done. Like you went to Arrogante to get your hair done. Once I have pressed the hair out, for now, to my satisfaction, I'm adding some hair serum, Bio Silk Serum, which will be linked down below as well, just to help, you know, with the styling process, helps give a nice shine, it helps with frizz. And at first, I was using my 1.5-inch flat iron to help me straighten and bump the ends, but it wasn't bumping the way I wanted to, so I went ahead and switched it out to my thinner, I believe it's a 1-inch flat iron, and I used that, and this has more of like a curved mouth to it, and I used that instead to help bump out the ends, and it definitely gave more of the very flipped in look that I was going for.
Don't wanna resonate, but it was you, so I was with it. Then to tell you the truth, wish we never did it, cause I usually do stick to the business, but you came out the blue, and then you just flipped it. Goddamn, baby, my mind's blown. Be forgetting you live in a different time zone. Think I know what this is, just the time's wrong. Yeah, I know what you did, but baby, I'm grown. And my love is patient and kind of shit. This is where we could build through different types of shit. You was really the realest, wouldn't be fighting it. I think your pride is just in the way. Funny how everything changed once you got all that you wanted. Nothing was ever the same. And though I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I don't need you, I still want you.
hair. To clean up the look, I went ahead and used my concealer that's about 1 to 2 shades lighter. I'm using the LA Pro Girl concealer in Fawn, and I use that to just draw out the part so you can make it more defined, and you can see it makes a big difference in my opinion. And that was pretty much it for the styling of the hair. I do proceed and just add some more layers because I feel like the hair could give more. I'm literally always tweaking hair. Like I can be doing the same wig for like 6 hours because I'm never satisfied till I've done all I feel like I could possibly do. Even then, the next day I'll probably do some more tweaking to the hair. But as far as this tutorial goes, I am done, and oh my god, I love this look so much. Like this install came out exactly how I wanted it. Like the part beautiful, the lace beautiful, the hair, the flow, the body, everything. Like I just love this install. It's one of my favorite installs, like I'm telling you guys. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, the tutorial. And like I said earlier in the video, do check out XRS Beauty, especially if you're watching this during the Black Friday sale time, because they're having a lot of sales and they're including free gifts with wig purchases, and they have like, you know, discount. Check out my description box below for the discount code as well. But yeah, hope to see you guys in another ones, and peace out, Girl Scouts. Goodbye.